This is a photo of Kate and me in Egypt. I'm Maddie. I'm in the red dress. I'm standing beside Mr. Johnson, our teacher. Kate is the girl with the brown bag. We're in Egypt with our class from school. We are standing beside a pyramid. A camel with a big nose is behind us. The camel wants to be in the photo. Smile, says Paul Hand. We smile and Paul takes the photo. We take photos of the pyramids too. They are big in the blue sky. The sun is hot in Egypt. My face and arms are red. I have a drink of water. I look at Kate. She is hot too. Mr. Johnson is speaking about the pyramid.
This is the pyramid of King Cheops, a pharaoh or king of Egypt.
I sit beside the pyramid. My feet are hot. Mr. Johnson is speaking about King Cheops and his pyramid. I shut my eyes. Maddie, says Kate in my ear. Open your eyes. No, I say. I'm sleeping. Maddie, says Kate again. I open one eye. A man is looking at us, she says. Who? I ask. That man over there, she says. The man in the black suit. I see the man. He is looking at us. He is standing beside the pyramid. He's a bad man, says Kate. I know it. Kate wants to be a detective. She reads detective books. She writes detective stories. In her stories, the bad men are always in black suits. No, he isn't, I say. He's looking at the pyramids. I am hot. I want to be in our hotel. I want to sleep. But, says Kate. Mr. Johnson looks at her.
What is it, Kate?
Kate doesn't answer. She's writing stories in her head again, says Paul Hand. Mr. Johnson smiles at Kate.
You and your stories,
he says. Kate's face is red.
Okay,
He says.
the bus is going to take us to the hotel now.
Paul Hand takes a photo of the bus. He is always taking photos. We get on the bus. I sit beside the window. Kate sits beside me. I look at the hot yellow land. Soon the pyramids are behind us. They look small now. The bus stops at our hotel in Cairo. The afternoon sun is hot like the morning sun. Kate takes her bag and gets up. I look out of the window and I see the man in the black suit. He is standing across the street. A brown bag is on the ground beside him. He is looking at our bus. What's he doing here? I ask. Who? Says Kate. Look, the man in black is across the street. She looks at him. Yes, what is he doing here? She says. I don't like that man. We get off the bus. I look across the street again. Now I can't see the man in black. I have one photo to take, says Paul Hand. I'm going to take a photo of the hotel. Kate, Maddie, can you stand there, please? Kate puts her bag on the ground behind her. We stand in front of the hotel and smile. Paul takes the photo. Thanks, he says. Now I'm going to take these to the photo shop.
It's 4 o'clock now. Dinner is at 6 o'clock,
says Mr. Johnson. Yes, Mr. Johnson, we say. Kate takes her bag and we walk into the hotel. We go to our room and shut the door. The room is nice and cold. I sit on the bed and drink water. Kate puts her bag on the table. I am tired. I lie down and go to sleep. I open my eyes. Kate is talking. "Now, where is my book on Egypt?" she is saying. "It's in my bag. I want to read about the temple of Ramesses the Great." She opens the bag. "We are going to go there tomorrow. It's in Abu Simbel, near Aswann. The temple of Ramesses the Great is—" She stops speaking. "Maddie," she says, "this is not my bag." I look at Kate and say, "What?" "This is not my bag," she says again. "It is your bag," I say. "No, it's not," she says. "It is a brown bag, but it's new. My bag is old. Look! What's this?" Kate is looking inside the bag. I go to the table. I look inside the bag too. I see a small yellow statue. It shines like the sun. Kate takes it out of the bag and puts it on the table. It is a statue of an Egyptian woman. "I think she's an Egyptian queen," says Kate. "Look at her clothes." "Is it a gold statue?" I ask. "I don't know," says Kate. She picks up the statue again. "It's heavy," she says, and puts it down again. I pick it up. "It is heavy," I say. "Gold is heavy." Kate looks at the small pictures on the statue. "These pictures are hieroglyphs," she says. "My book on Egypt has a chapter on hieroglyphs. They are like words. They tell stories." "What do these hieroglyphs say?" I ask. "I don't know. I can't read hieroglyphs," Kate says. "My book is in my bag, and this isn't my bag." "I'm going to tell Mr. Johnson about the statue," I say. "No," says Kate. "Don't tell Mr. Johnson." "But—" Knock, knock. We both jump and look at the door. "Yes," says Kate. "Who is it?"
It's Mr. Johnson. Come on, you two. It's 6 o'clock. Dinner is on the table.
Kate puts the statue inside the bag. She puts the bag under her bed. "We're coming, Mr. Johnson," she says. She looks at me. "It's okay, Maddie. Mr. Johnson has a book on hieroglyphs. I'm going to ask him for it." "Do you think the name of the Queen is in the hieroglyphs?" I ask. "Yes," she answers. "And I'm a detective," she says with a smile. "A detective can find out the name of an Egyptian queen." She opens the door and walks out. The class is eating dinner. Mr. Johnson looks at us.
You two are always late, he says.
Kate smiles at him. "It's Maddie, Mr. Johnson," she says. "She is always late." She smiles at me. We sit beside Paul Hand and Peter Small. Mr. Johnson is speaking about the journey to Aswann.
We have a big day tomorrow. We're going to Aswann by train,
he says.
It's a long journey.
"How long is the journey?" says Peter.
It's about 12 hours,
says Mr. Johnson. He looks at Kate and me.
Don't be late in the morning, you two.
12 hours on a train, Kate says to me. What are we going to do? "Look, girls," says Paul Hand. "I have the photos." He puts them on the table in front of us. "These are the photos at the pyramids," he says. "Look at the camel. He's eating your hat, Kate." We look at photos of the sky, the bus, the road, a camel, the hotel, Kate and me in front of the hotel. I look at that photo again. My face is hot. "Kate, look at this. The photo of you and me in front of the hotel." Kate looks at it. In the photo, a man is behind Kate. He is picking up her bag. He is putting his bag on the ground. Kate's face is white. "What is it?" asks Paul. "Don't you like the photo?" "No, I do. I do like this photo," says Kate. "Can I keep it, please, Paul?" "Yes, you can keep it," says Paul. "Thank you," says Kate. She looks at me. "Come on." We run up to our room. We look at the man in the photo again. It is the man in black. It is 6 o'clock in the morning. The sun is coming up. We are on the train to Aswann. Cairo is soon behind us. We are now in the country. I look out of the window. I see small houses and animals. Kate looks at the photo of the man in black. "I have his bag, and he has my bag," she says. "What does he want your bag for?" I ask her. "I don't know," says Kate. "I'm going to ask Mr. Johnson for his book. I want to find out about the hieroglyphs on the statue." She gets up and says, "See you soon." I look at the people on the train. A mother and father are sitting with their children. The boy is eating breakfast. The girl is reading a book. A man in front of me is reading a newspaper. I look at the words on the front page, but I can't read them. The newspaper is in Arabic, and I can't read Arabic. Then I see a photo. It is a photo of the gold statue. "Hello," I say to the man in front of me. "Do you speak English?" He looks at me. "Yes," he says. "I do speak English." "What does this story say, please?" I ask him. He reads from the newspaper. "Gold statue missing. A gold statue of Queen Nefertari is missing. Police are looking for a man in a black suit." "Thank you," I say to the man. He smiles at me and reads his newspaper again. Kate sits down beside me. Her face is red. "Maddie," she says, "I know who the Egyptian queen is," she says. "Mr. Johnson's book has a photo of the statue in it." "I know who she is too," I say. "Queen Nefertari," we say. It is 6 o'clock in the evening. The train stops at the station in Aswann. Kate is sleeping. It's a long journey from Cairo to Aswann. I open the window. The air is hot. I look up and down the station. People are getting off the train. "Kate, we're here," I say. "We're in Aswann." Kate opens her eyes. She looks out of the window too. "Okay," says Mr. Johnson. "Get your bags and come with me. The hotel is near here. We're going to walk to it." We get off the train. We walk through the streets of Aswann. Lots of people are in the streets and in the shops. "You can buy clothes and gold and silver in the shops," says Mr. Johnson. "And today is market day. The market has stalls with spices, rugs, food and coffee." "The statue, Kate," I say to her. Are we going to tell Mr. Johnson? Yes, at the hotel, says Kate. We can tell him there. OK, I say. We walk past the shops and stalls. I can smell the spices. I can smell coffee and food. I like the red and yellow rugs. Can we stop, please, Mr. Johnson? Says Peter Small. Paul Hand is taking photos of the things in the market. Mr. Johnson looks at us.
OK,
he says, and smiles. Kate and I look at a shop with clothes. We look at a stall with bags of spices. We go into a shop with silver and gold. Kate sees a small silver box. I see a gold necklace. I hold it in front of me. The necklace shines like the sun. It shines like the statue of the Egyptian queen. Then I see a man walk out of the shop. I can't see his face, but he is in a black suit. Is it him? I look for Kate. She is buying the silver box. She sees me and says, "It's for my sister." Kate, where's the bag? I say. Where's the statue? It's here, she says. Kate looks at the ground. The bag isn't there. Oh no, she says. Her face is white. Where is it? We're in the hotel. Mr. Johnson is looking at us.
your bag is missing,
he says to Kate. Yes, she says, but it's not my bag.
and this bag has a missing statue in it,
says Mr. Johnson. Yes, we say. And the police are looking for this man, says Kate. She gives Mr. Johnson the photo of the man in black. Look, do you see? He's taking my bag, and he's putting his bag in its place.
What?
says Mr. Johnson.
He gives you his bag with a statue in it?
Yes, he's hiding the statue, I say. The police aren't going to look for the statue in a schoolgirl's bag, says Kate. It's a good place to hide a statue.
And where is this statue now?
says Mr. Johnson. He has it again, says Kate. He's here in Aswann too. Mr. Johnson doesn't speak. Then he smiles.
It's a good story, girls,
He says.
The gold statue of an Egyptian queen, a man in black, the police. It's a good detective story.
Mr. Johnson, please, says Kate. But Mr. Johnson walks to the door. He opens it and smiles again.
We are going to go to Abu Simbel tomorrow. We are going to see the temple of Ramesses the Great. We are going to see the temple of his queen, Nefertari. It's going to be a long, hot day, girls. Good night.
I look at Kate and say, a good detective story? But this isn't a story. It isn't, says Kate. We're on the bus to Abu Simbel. I open the window. The air is hot on my face. I look in front of me. I look at the sand of the Sahara Desert. I see blue sky and yellow sand. It's a big desert. Soon we are at Abu Simbel. We see the blue waters of Lake Nasser. The temples of Ramesses the Great and Queen Nefertari are in front of us. Big statues of Ramesses the Great sit at the front of his temple. Wow, says Kate. Look at the statues of Ramesses the Great. They are big. Paul Hand jumps off the bus. He takes photos of Lake Nasser. He takes photos of the big statues. We walk into the temple of Ramesses the Great. Kate speaks to Mr. Johnson. She asks him a question about Ramesses the Great. I look at the statues in the temple. Then I see him, the man in black. He is standing beside one of the statues. He is speaking to a man with white hair. The brown bag is on the ground between them. Is the statue in the bag? I look for Kate. She is speaking to Paul Hand. He is taking her photo beside a statue. She is small beside the statue. The man in black walks outside. I walk outside too. He goes into the temple of Queen Nefertari. I go in too. The temple is small. The ground is dirty. The air is hot. I can't see him. Where is he? Then a hand is over my mouth. "Don't speak, girl," says a voice behind me. My face is hot. I am afraid. "Don't say a word," says the voice. It is a man's voice. "You see this?" He has a knife. He takes his hand away from my mouth. I see his face. It is the man in black. "I come to Abu Simbel, and you are here too?" he says. "What are you doing here?" I'm looking at the temple." "Where's your friend?" he asks. "I don't know," I say. What are you doing here? Where's the statue?" He smiles. "It's in the bag," he says. "What are you going to do with it?" I ask. "I'm going to sell it," he says. The man takes the statue out of the bag. He looks at it and laughs. "Nefertari's temple is a good place to sell Nefertari's statue. It's a long way from Cairo. It's a long way for the police." He puts the statue in the bag. "A man is here to come here soon. He's going to give me a lot of money. I can a lot of things with that money. New clothes, fast cars. I like new clothes and fast cars." He laughs again. I see his yellow teeth. I don't like this man. His eyes are black. His hands are dirty. He is a bad man. "But the question is, what do I do with you?" he asks. I look at the ground. I look at the bag on the ground. He looks at me again. "I'm going to tie you up," he says. "I'm going to tie you up with this rope." He takes a rope from the bag. "Then I am going to go to Spain. I like the food in Spain. Now, get over there." He pushes me. I fall to the ground. My face is in the sand. I pick up sand in my hands. "Get up," he says. "Get up now." I stand up. He comes near me. I throw the sand at his face. I throw it into his eyes. The knife and the rope fall to the ground. He puts his hands to his eyes. He can't see. "You!" he shouts. I pick up the bag. I run to the front of the temple. "Help!" I shout. "Help me!" A man is standing in front of me. I can't see his face. Is it the bad man's friend? I run into the man. He falls to the ground. It's Mr. Johnson, and Kate is behind him.
It's okay, Maddie,
he says.
it's okay. The police are here.
Kate and I are in our English class. Mr. Johnson is reading our stories about Egypt. He stands up in front of the class.
You are good writers,
He says.
I like your stories, but only one story can be the winner.
He looks at us.
And the winner is
He looks at us again.
Land of Gold by Kate Wilkinson. It's a very good detective story, Kate.
We smile at Kate. She smiles too. Thank you, she says. Where are we going to go next, Mr. Johnson?
We're going to go to Russia next year,
He says. Oh, good, says Kate. I'm reading a book on Russia. The old buildings there have gold statues. Mr. Johnson smiles.